Hello, and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. Yeah, situation has not really changed since the last update. The Bitcoin chart has formed a new local high today, not a new all-time high, and we have closed. Yeah, I'm going to go to the daily chart now. We have closed the daily candle. This is not the daily chart. We have so far closed the daily candle above this price channel, yeah, above the upper boundary line of this price channel. Not significantly, and you might argue maybe it's not a clear close, but currently we are holding above it, yeah. So I'd argue we are holding above, and we have retested this trend line from above. So I'm talking about this yellow one now. We talked about this bullish flag, and then we saw the breakout, and the market has now come down to retest it. So that's kind of the perspective from a structural point of view. Obviously, as I explained in the last video, what is really important is now that the bulls hold above this red line at around 105,000. I think it's 200 rather. It's more accurate on the smaller time frame. So on the smaller time frame, you see the actual values, but I think it's 105,200 roughly. Yeah, the previous swing low here. This must hold, because if we really see it as a 1-2 setup in the white scenario, which might even be a setup to 130k more directly, even though I cannot promise that yet, unfortunately. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that direct breakout, and I'm sure it would be helpful for the altcoins. But yeah, as long as we are holding that swing low that formed here overnight at around 105,200, we can watch for higher prices. But there are some key levels on the smaller time frames that need to hold and keep the direct uptrend alive. So let's take a look at the shorter time frame. So what's important here is to understand that obviously this B wave could have bottomed here. We talked about that in the white count. There is a potential that the 22nd of June low is a substantial one, and we saw a 5-wave move up already. So technically speaking, it's possible that this here was a 5-wave move up from the 22nd of June low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Hold on. No, actually, it would be this. In the white count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be a 5-wave move up as labeled in wave 1. And whenever we are looking at 5 waves up, we expect only a corrective pullback, really. At least there are support levels we can watch that need to hold to keep the uptrend alive. Those support levels held for this pullback. So we have an ABC pullback. And it is entirely possible that this was a wave 2 and we're breaking out directly to 130k. This is not entirely confirmed yet, and because, you know, it could just be the yellow count. So what's the yellow count? Yellow count was also bullish, but remember that in the yellow scenario, there was also a support area here to which the price reacted overnight. So we had a nice rally from there. But the idea was, even in this count, that we could get another upside extension. So it is impossible at the moment to really distinguish between yellow and white. Both allow for higher prices as long as we're holding these previous swing lows here. Because in the yellow count, it might be wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. That's at least one of the micro scenarios, you could say. So in the yellow count, what I want to highlight here is white count has 5 waves up complete, 3 waves down complete. We could really be in a breakout. And this might be another 1-2 setup before we go higher. Yeah. Whereas in the that's the white count. Whereas in the yellow count, we have 1, 2, 3. This is a wave 4. It's quite stretched out, but it reached an ideal target for a 4th wave. And yeah, now we're moving up in a 5th wave. So that could give us 5 waves up. So it's just, the question is this move to the upside a 5-wave move still in the making from the 22nd of June low? Then after all 5 waves are completed, ideally in this blue zone between 110.4k and 113.5k, and we get a pullback in a wave 2, and then we rally? Or have we seen 5 waves up already, like 1, 2, 3, 4? Getting confused here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've seen a 3-wave pullback and we go up directly. So these are the two potentials I'm tracking here at the moment primarily. In the end, it depends on whether the bulls can drive the price higher above 113.5k, because as long as we stay below that level, it could be the yellow count, okay? Now, in the very short term, we have a 3-wave pullback from the high, from yesterday's high. Doesn't indicate a major top is in yet. And also, we are still holding here above the previous swing low. So as long as we're holding above 107,280, there isn't even any signal that a local top is in place. Any break below would indicate we have a 3-wave top, in my view. Yeah. So ideally, we're holding above that level. And yeah, this is when we would need to reconsider the wave count, basically. So yeah, overall, however, looking quite promising. We'll see how it unfolds over the coming sessions. As I said to you before, we are still looking for a rally to 130k, but the micro pathways to that target might change a little bit. But overall, I think we are far away from any critical support levels, that are that could provide a risk to the bullish case. So overall, still looking for higher prices. And if there is another pullback, that can be an opportunity. I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure to follow us on X for additional updates, for additional content, and you'll find the link in the video description. Here you can find additional updates. Today I posted about the M2 as well. So yeah, you'll find the link also in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.